Hello and welcome. Tonight, you don't need to do anything. Just rest and let this be a gentle journey through the universe. This is a deep sleep meditation with soft science storytelling. You can listen and let the words drift like distant starlight. Find the most comfortable position you can and allow your body to become heavy in a safe, quiet way. If your eyes are open, you can let them soften, and if they close, that's perfectly fine. Take a slow breath in and let it out a little longer. Again, breathe in gently and breathe out slowly, as if the exhale is a soft signal that it's time to rest. There is nothing to solve tonight. There is no need to concentrate or remember. If your mind wanders, that's normal. You can always return to the sound of my voice and to the feeling of your breath. In the background, you may notice quiet sounds, and you can let them be there without effort. Take one more easy breath in and a long, comfortable breath out. Now let your breathing find its own pace. Let it be natural and unforced, like a calm tide moving in and out. As you breathe, notice your forehead and allow it to smooth. Notice your jaw and let it loosen just a little. Let your shoulders soften downward as if gravity is kind. Let your hands rest with no work to do. Feel your chest and your belly rising and falling in a slow, steady rhythm. Let your legs become warm and still, supported by the surface beneath you. If you feel any tension, you don't have to push it away. Simply notice it and let the next exhale create a little more space. Tonight, we are moving gently, slowly and quietly into rest. Now imagine a quiet night, a calm sky above you, dark and wide, with gentle points of light. You don't need to picture it perfectly, only the feeling of looking up and realizing how spacious the night can be. Long before modern science, humans looked at the sky and wondered. Today, we understand more about what we are seeing, but the feeling can remain the same: quiet, curious, and safe. Above you, the sky appears like a still ocean of darkness, and the stars like small, steady reflections. Even if you are indoors tonight, you can let your mind rest in that spaciousness. You don't have to think hard. You can simply listen as we drift into a soft, simple understanding of the universe. In science, the word universe refers to everything we can observe, including space, time, matter, and energy. It includes the stars, the planets, and the thin, quiet spaces between them. When we look out into the night, we are not only looking across distance, we are also looking back in time, because light takes time to travel. Even though light moves incredibly fast, it still needs time to cross the vastness of space. The light from a distant star left that star long ago and arrives at your eyes only after traveling through darkness and distance. This is one of the gentle truths of the universe. Space is large, and light carries stories across it. Tonight, you don't have to hold details. You can rest with the calm idea that the universe moves on long timescales, slow and patient, beyond hurry. When scientists study the universe, they use careful observations and measurements, and over time, patterns become clear. We understand that galaxies exist, that stars are born and change over very long periods, and that gravity shapes motion by gently guiding objects through space like invisible pathways. We also understand that our own planet moves through space quietly, even when everything around us feels still. You can let that be soothing. It can be a reminder that motion can be calm, that change can be slow, and that vastness can feel peaceful rather than overwhelming. If the universe feels large, it is because it truly is. But tonight, we don't need numbers, distances, or scales. Instead, you can imagine that there are places where stars gather in gentle families, and places where space is thinner, quiet, and wide. There are regions filled with light, and regions where darkness simply means empty space between distant things. Through it all, gravity continues its slow work, holding systems together and guiding motion without sound. Even the word space can feel restful, like a spacious room, a spacious sky, or a spacious mind. As you breathe, you can let your thoughts become spacious too. Not empty, just open, with plenty of room to soften. In a moment, we will begin a soft story about our place in the universe and the quiet structures that exist far beyond Earth. We will move slowly and take our time. If you fall asleep, that is the whole purpose. You don't have to stay awake for the science. You can let it become background, like a calm night breeze. For now, let your breath be easy and let your body be still. Notice how the exhale can feel like sinking into softness. As you rest, we begin with a gentle thought. Somewhere beyond the night sky, there are vast patterns of stars moving quietly through the deep, patient universe. As you rest, you can imagine the universe not as chaos, but as quiet patterns repeating gently over long periods of time. In the darkness between stars, there is still something there. It is not perfect emptiness, but a thin presence of particles and energy spread so widely that it feels like silence. Within that wide silence, gravity does its slow, steady work, gathering matter very gradually and pulling tiny pieces closer over immense spans of time. This is how structures form in the universe, not in a sudden rush, but through a patient kind of shaping. Because the timescales are so long, the universe can feel almost still, even as it changes. Let that thought be calming. Slow change, quiet motion, gentle structure. Take an easy breath in and let it go slowly. You don't need to picture everything clearly, only the feeling of something vast moving carefully, as if the universe has all the time it needs. One of the most peaceful structures we know in the universe is the galaxy. A galaxy is a large collection of stars, along with gas and dust, all held together by gravity. Some galaxies are shaped like graceful spirals, some are more rounded, and some are irregular, like gentle clouds. We don't need to memorize shapes tonight. You can simply remember the feeling that stars can gather in enormous, quiet communities. When you look into the night sky, many of the stars you see belong to just one of those communities, our own galaxy. As your body grows heavier, you can let the idea of a galaxy feel like a safe container, a wide and protective home made of starlight and time. The universe is vast, but you are not lost in it. You are resting on a warm planet in a quiet part of one galaxy, listening to a gentle story. Our galaxy is called the Milky Way. From Earth, when the sky is dark enough, the Milky Way can appear as a faint band of light stretching across the night. That soft glow is not a cloud. It is the combined light from many distant stars, so numerous that they blur into something gentle. It can be comforting to know that the night sky has depth, and that some of what looks like darkness is simply distance. In that distance, there are stars quietly shining. The Milky Way is not still. It moves, and stars orbit within it, guided by gravity. This motion does not need sound. It is a slow turning that unfolds over very long time. You can let your breathing mirror that idea with a slow rhythm that is steady and unforced. You breathe in and you breathe out, with nothing to hurry and nothing to finish, only quiet, steady motion. Somewhere within the Milky Way, our solar system travels along with countless other stars. You do not need an exact location or a map. You can rest with the calm truth that we are part of a larger structure, held together by gravity and moving through space in a quiet way. Even though the universe is unimaginably large, your experience right now can be very small, very simple, and very peaceful. It can be just a breath, a body at rest, and a gentle voice. You can let the Milky Way become a soft background image, like a distant river of light flowing across the night. As we continue, we drift even more gently into the story of stars themselves, how they shine, how they change, and how their slow life cycles can feel like a lullaby of time. For now, let your eyes stay soft and let your jaw stay loose. Breathe in slowly and breathe out as if the night is exhaling with you. Now we move gently from the idea of galaxies to the quiet presence of stars. You don't need to pay attention closely. You can let the words pass by like soft light through a window. A star can feel like a simple thing, a small point of brightness in the night. In science, we understand that a star is a physical object with structure and change unfolding slowly across time. That slowness is comforting, because nothing in this story is urgent and nothing is sudden. Everything moves with patience. At its core, a star is a large sphere of hot gas held together by gravity. Gravity pulls inward and pressure pushes outward, and over time, a star can remain stable in a quiet balance. That balance is not something you need to calculate tonight. You can simply feel the idea of steadiness. A star shines because of energy produced deep inside it, and that energy moves outward, becoming light and warmth that travel through space. Even the light that reaches Earth has taken a long journey, arriving softly and without sound. When you imagine a star, you can imagine something steady, something consistent, something that does not rush. A calm presence in a wide sky. Stars begin not with a loud moment, but with a slow gathering. In regions of space where gas and dust are more concentrated, gravity can pull material inward gently over time. As the material gathers, it becomes denser, warmer, and more structured. There is no need for vivid images tonight, only the feeling of gradual formation, a slow collecting, and a quiet becoming. Science describes this as a process that unfolds over long time, not a sudden event, but a patient transition. When the conditions are right, a new star begins its long and steady life. You can let that be soothing, knowing that the universe forms beauty slowly. For much of a star's life, it remains in stable balance, with gravity inward and pressure outward, in a quiet equilibrium. During this long period, a star shines steadily, and its light travels across space carrying a gentle signal of its existence. Some stars are larger and some are smaller. Some are hotter and some are cooler. We don't need the details tonight. You can let that variety exist without effort. What matters for rest is the pace. Stars change slowly. They live through long, calm stretches of time without hurry. If your mind begins to drift, that is perfect. You can let the idea of steady starlight become a background comfort while your body sinks deeper into sleep. Over time, a star does change. As it uses the fuel in its core, the balance can shift gradually. Some stars expand and cool at their surface, becoming larger and softer in color. Some stars end their lives in gentle ways, and some end in more energetic events. We don't need dramatic endings tonight. Tonight is about slow cycles and quiet understanding. You can hold the simple truth that stars are not static points, but living systems changing over time in the calmest way the universe knows. As we continue, we let that calm cycle guide us into even deeper drift. We stay soft and we stay slow. If sleep comes, you can let it arrive naturally. You breathe in easily and breathe out long. We stay with stars not as something distant or dramatic, but as a slow and steady rhythm in the universe. A star shines and continues shining for a very long time. And in that long span, its light remains consistent enough to feel like a quiet promise. You can let that steadiness become a comfort tonight. It is steady, predictable, and unhurried. As you breathe in and breathe out, your breath does not need to be perfect. It only needs to continue softly and naturally. If thoughts appear, you can let them pass like small clouds drifting across a wide sky. Over time, stars change because the conditions inside them change gradually as their balance shifts. This is not a sudden transformation, and it is not a quick turning point. It is a slow transition, the kind of change you would barely notice even if you could watch it happen. Some stars swell outward as their outer layers expand and cool. Others may gently shed material into space. Some may end in energetic events, but even those are part of a long process that begins quietly. Tonight, we don't need the endings. We only need the feeling of slow cycles. A star begins, it shines, it changes, and the universe continues calmly around it. You can let your body mirror that pattern by beginning this night, resting, settling, and continuing on gently. If you listen, the story of a star can feel like a lullaby of time, not a song with sharp notes, but a long, low tone that barely changes. A star's life is shaped by steady forces such as gravity, pressure, and energy flowing outward. Nothing in that balance is hurried, and nothing is rushed. As you rest, you can imagine this slow balance as a quiet wave moving inward and outward, a gentle pull and a gentle release, like breathing, like tides, like the calm rise and fall of the chest. You breathe in softly, and you breathe out slowly. If your mind becomes curious in a sharp or restless way, you can soften it again, not by pushing thoughts away, but by letting the voice fade into the background and allowing the breath to come forward. Here is a simple truth that is safe to hold tonight. Stars are physical, and they follow the same laws of nature again and again in a calm and consistent way. They are not mysteries that demand solving, and they are not puzzles you need to hold in your mind. They are gentle examples of how the universe can be both vast and orderly, and you can rest inside that order. the night is quiet. Your room is quiet. Your body knows how to sleep. Far away, stars continue their slow processes without needing your attention. In the next part of our journey, we drift a little closer, moving from stars to the quieter motion of planets. Planets do not shine on their own the way stars do. They move gently along steady paths, and those paths can feel like another kind of calm rhythm, a quiet orbit and the predictable return. For now, stay with your breath as it moves in and out. Let your shoulders feel heavy, and let your hands remain still. As the story continues, you can drift more and more into deep rest. Now we move gently from the quiet lives of stars to the steady motion of planets. This is still the same universe, guided by the same calm laws of nature, only expressed through a different kind of movement. Stars shine, and planets travel slowly and predictably along paths shaped by gravity. You don't need to picture a complex system. You can imagine a calm, circular motion, like a soft loop returning again and again. You breathe in and you breathe out, following a quiet return and a gentle rhythm. In science, planets are large, rounded objects that orbit a star. They do not produce their own light the way stars do. Instead, they reflect light and carry their own quiet presence through space. Some are rocky. Some are wrapped in thick layers of gas. Some have moons, and some have thin rings of material. We don't need to name or sort them tonight. You can rest with the simple idea that planets are travelers, moving along steady paths, held by gravity and moving without sound. As they travel, they remain consistent, not rushing, not stopping, and not surprising. Let that consistency feel comforting. If your thoughts become busy, you can return to one simple image, a quiet orbit moving smoothly, like a slow and steady breath. An orbit is a kind of returning. A planet travels forward and still returns again and again in a steady pattern. This is not a perfect circle in every case, but it is stable and predictable over long periods of time. You can let the idea of an orbit feel like a lullaby, not a song you must follow, but a soft pattern moving quietly in the background. You can feel this pattern as a gentle movement inward and outward, forward and returning, a calm loop that asks nothing from you. Tonight, you do not need to achieve sleep. You only need to allow it. Like a planet, you can keep moving gently toward rest without sudden effort. Somewhere within our galaxy, there is a star we call the Sun, and around it, there is a family of planets. This family is held together by gravity like a quiet, invisible thread. Each orbit is a relationship, a balance between motion forward and a gentle pull inward. Nothing is forced, and nothing is loud. Even though space is vast, these systems can remain stable for very long times. You can feel that stability as you rest. Your bed supports you, and the surface beneath you is steady. Your breath continues on its own. Outside the walls of your room, the earth turns quietly in a motion you do not need to notice in order to benefit from it. In the next part, we let our attention soften even more and drift into the feeling of time and distance. In space, distance changes what we see. and time changes what we understand. Tonight, this does not need to feel complicated. It can remain gentle, a reminder that the universe is patient and that your body is patient too. For now, take one more slow breath in and a long breath out. Let your thoughts become quieter. Let your attention become wider and softer as we drift onward into deep and unhurried rest. Now we allow the universe to become even quieter, not by adding more ideas, but by softening the way we think about them. We have spoken about stars, about planets, and about motion. Now we rest in the feeling of time and distance. In space, distance changes how things appear. Time moves differently depending on where you are and how you are moving. Tonight, you do not need to understand this deeply. You can let the idea exist like a soft background hum. You breathe in slowly, and you breathe out with ease. When something is far away, it feels quieter. Light takes time to travel, and because of that, distance softens what we see. A distant star does not arrive sharply. Its light reaches us gently after a long journey. In the same way, thoughts can feel quieter when you do not pull them close. You can let your thoughts stay far away tonight. You do not need to examine them or bring them nearer. You can let them be distant lights, soft and unimportant. Your breath is close. Your body is here. Everything else can remain far away, resting quietly in the background. In science, time is not fixed or rigid. It flows, and it can feel different depending on motion and context. For rest, we do not need details. All we need is the simple truth that time in the universe often moves on scales much longer than a human moment. Stars change slowly. Galaxies turn slowly. Planets return again and again over long spans of time. Your body, right now, is allowed to step out of urgency. There is no deadline, no schedule, and no moment you must reach. This is a place of slow time. You breathe in and you breathe out. You can let the night stretch wide and forgiving. As time softens, your sense of effort can soften too. You don't need to hold your attention tightly, and you don't need to follow every word. You can let the voice become texture, like wind or distant water. If sleep arrives, nothing is missed. The universe continues whether you are listening or dreaming, and that is safe. You are allowed to rest deeply without keeping watch. Your breath knows what to do, and your body remembers how to sleep. You don't need to guide it. From here on, the journey becomes simpler. We will not introduce new ideas, and we will not change direction. We let the universe repeat itself in quiet ways, vast, slow, and steady, just like your breathing as it moves in and out. You can drift now, and you can rest now. As we continue, the words become fewer, the pauses become longer, and sleep is free to deepen on its own. Now we enter the deep drift. Nothing new is needed, no new facts, and no new direction. There is only the quiet return to what is already true. The universe is vast. Space is quiet. Motion is slow. You breathe in and you breathe out. Let your body sink a little more, and let your mind soften a little more. The universe appears wide and patient, not rushing and not demanding. Stars shine steadily over long periods of time. Planets move in calm paths, returning again and again. You are safe to rest. If thoughts come, they can remain distant. If feelings rise, they can stay gentle. Nothing needs your attention tonight. You breathe in and you breathe out. It is a slow breath in a quiet night. Light travels across space and arrives softly. Distance makes things quiet, and far away becomes gentle. You can let your worries move far away, and you can let your plans move far away. For now, everything can become distant starlight, soft and unimportant. Your breath is close, and your body is here. You breathe in slowly, and you breathe out long. Gravity holds things together with steady patience. It guides motion quietly, without sound and without effort. Galaxies hold their stars. Stars hold their systems. Orbits continue. Your body is held too, held by the bed beneath you and held by the calm of the night. Nothing needs to change quickly. You breathe in and you breathe out, following a gentle rhythm, and the quiet return. You don't have to listen closely now. You don't have to follow the story. You can let the words fade, and you can let the pauses grow. If you are still awake, that is fine. If you begin to sleep, that is perfect. The universe continues quietly with or without your attention. Your only task tonight is to rest. You breathe in softly, and you breathe out slowly. From here, everything becomes even quieter. There are fewer words and more space. There are no new ideas, only the calm repetition of vastness, slow time, and gentle motion. The universe is wide. The night is quiet. Your body is heavy. You breathe in and you breathe out. Now we begin to fade. Everything softens further. There are fewer words and more quiet. Your breath moves in and out. The universe remains vast and calm. Space is quiet and wide. Your forehead is smooth. Your jaw is loose. Your shoulders are heavy. There is nothing to do and nowhere to go. Stars remain steady in their light. Planets continue along quiet paths. Time moves slowly and patiently. Your body is resting and supported. You breathe in and you breathe out. If thoughts appear, they can drift far away, distant like starlight. You breathe in, you breathe out. The night is calm, the sky is quiet, the universe is wide. There is nothing urgent and nothing needed. There is only rest. You breathe in, you breathe out. Everything is vast, quiet, and slow. You are here. You are now.